To some people who have been positioned to always support what Tinubu does and also to criticize some newspapers like Arise News, Shara Reporters, and also P2B. And one of those people is Reno Omokri. Reno Omokri posted a video this evening trying to defend the cost Tinubu used to send delegations with him to United Arab Emirates for the climate change summit they went to. Now, this is from Business Day. This is from Business Day. And I'm going to put the website here. You can verify yourself. It says that Tinubu outsized COP28 delegation costs to fly. $880 million to fly. Now, Shara Reporters, they reported that Tinubu is going with 1,400 people to United Arab Emirates. Maybe that is the part Reno Omokri is trying to say, that all those delegates are not just only Tinubu's delegates. But he did not say how many delegates that went with Tinubu. Now, actually, there are some persons like Tony Lumendo, Mr. Rabiu, the chairman of Bois Cement. Those people, they go with their staffs. So all these people made up of 1,400 delegation from Nigeria delegation. So indeed, federal government did not sponsor everybody to that COP. But now, federal government went with 582 people. Quote me everywhere. They went with 582 people. But that is not the only problem. How can Tinubu in this economy, when he's going around the world, trying to seek for loan and all sort of things, going just for summits, with 880 million naira is uncalled for? I think this is embezzlement. Now, we have a presidential jet. I think to fuel this jet to go to United Arab Emirates and come back, it's not more than 10 million. Quote me anywhere. It's not more than 10 million naira. Okay, maybe the cost of hotel and everything. Before these people could spend, let me say, 80 to 100 million, they're supposed to cover the cost of this delegation. Both they are feeding. But coming up to sum of 880 million, this is about 120 million to 1 billion just to go for this delegation. Whereas the buses that they budgeted 100 million for to help Nigerians because of the suffering of transportation that came from the effect of fuel subsidy removal, they now went and buy old buses and begin to paint them. So they could not buy new buses for Nigerians. Right from the time I used to tell people that this government don't care about Nigerians. So the total cost that Tinubu spent, that was what P2B was hitting on, was 880 million just to fly delegates to United Arab Emirates. And I'm saying that 580 something delegates is too much. The 1,400 delegates were total number of the whole Nigerians that went, even people that went from other countries as far as we in Nigeria. But Tinubu went with 580 something delegates. And the total money they budgeted that they use is 880 million. This is uncalled for. It's uncalled for. Let me read out these articles for you from this link, businessdaily.nigeria/news. And it says that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, who is participating in the climate change conference COP28, arrived in Dubai with 1,411 delegates, according to a list by the United Nations Climate Change, making him the leader of the Africa with the highest entourage and the third largest representation among global countries attending the conference. Now, Reno Omokri did not see this a Business Daily newspaper to conduct because maybe he has beef with Showore. So any report, he will just come out on YouTube to talk about it. This is from Business Daily. So he should call out Business Daily that they don't know what they reported. Because this delegation, the list is from the UN. So once you are in Nigeria, they will tag the total number to the nation. But I explained earlier that the federal government sponsored 582 delegates and they spent 880 million naira. And that is too much. Now, let me continue to read the other paragraph of the article. It says COP28, which started on Thursday, 30th November to end Tuesday, 12th December, is a 13-day event that is used by the governments to agree on policies to limit global temperature rises and adapt to impact associated with climate change. On Sunday, the Nigerian president shared the platform with the Sultan Ahmed Jahab, president of COP28, John Kerry, and the Chinese envoy on climate change, President of COP28. The president, who spoke on the need for participants to make commitment to the goal of limiting the Earth temperature increasing to 1.5 centigrade by the end of the century, said Nigeria has committed already. Now, when they are talking about climate change in Nigeria, my mind will always go to one thing. If they did not bring mechanization into our agricultural system, Nigeria should not even participate in the climate change events, because if we want to cultivate our farms and so on and so forth, we go into food, field burnings. We burn our bushes before we can cultivate them. That is the process we normally use in Nigeria. So burning of bushes will add a lot of temperature to the earth. And Tinubu did not talk about this during this conference. He was talking about that he's providing cooking gas for Nigerians. So I don't think through cooking that is the major place Nigeria is liberating heat into the atmosphere. We are liberating heat from the burning of bushes, and nobody is talking about this. Let me continue to read this article. He said, "We have been doing so before today," Tinubu continued to say. "We are committed to critical steps to reduce methane emission by ensuring gas flaring is eliminated. There is huge penalty for that. There is equally a huge incentive to do so," Tinubu said. However, back home, it is not Tinubu's pledges that have Nigerians buzzing. His government continues to show that it cannot curb wasteful spreading, and that is true. Of the 1,411 delegates, 590 were sponsored to attend the conference by the Nigerian government, which is currently battered with record inflation, an out-of-control exchange rate, a hobbling debt profile, and millions of its citizens sliding into poverty. The total to and fro tickets for these 590 delegates is estimated at 885 million. And that is the point. That is the problem. That is what I'm talking about. So, Reno Mokri coming out to defend Tinubu, saying that Tinubu is not going to pay for the whole delegates, that the whole delegate is not for the federal government. I don't have problem with that. That could be true. But 590 delegates, summing up to 880 million naira, is too much for a country that is battling even to pay salaries, to do all sort of things. Imagine Tinubu is going out around the world looking for who to give him loan and so on and so forth. Coming out to speak. You see, when he was talking at this conference, look at the way people were looking at him. Because people will be thinking a lot of things. Is it not this man that wants loan from people? He's talking about all these things, and look at the people he came with. Common sense is not common. I think Nigerians should rise up to our responsibility of calling out our governments when they fail to do the needful. Thank you.